Okay, so tell me what brings you in today.
Well, I'm having some sort of like house issues with my roommates.
Okay.
It's fine. Like, it's not like I'm super stressed and I can't live there anymore, but sometimes, so I have two roommates to start with. Let me tell you that. I have two roommates. One's name is Amber, one's name is Kelly. Amber is the girl that owns the house that we live in, and Kelly's just my other roommate. And then sometimes they get into these arguments, and when they do that, like, they both kind of just hurl fire at each other. And so Kelly will be like, I'm not your friend anymore if you don't do this and da-da-da-da, or something like that. And then Amber would be like, this is your 30-day notice, or whatever, like, threatening to kind of, like, kick Kelly out over what seems like pretty small. It's not like Kelly broke her lease or something like that, you know. And so it's just, like, weird seeing that happen amongst people that I care about and live with. And then the other weird part is just, like, that, like, they'll talk to me about it, like, one-on-one. And so, like, I get both views, but I kind of feel like I'm pitted in the middle almost. And so it's just, like, it stinks. It stinks.
Okay, so it sounds like that you're not necessarily having issues with your roommates, but whenever there's confrontation between the two of them, you almost feel like that you're put in the middle of it, and it can be a little discomforting, maybe?
Yeah, I would say discomforting is a great way to describe it. It just kind of feels like a sticky situation, and I don't know. And I, like, don't really know, like, how I would confront it. Like, the one thing that I do right now is kind of stay out of it, just because I feel like if when Amber comes to me and tells me, and I tell Amber, well, you should do this, and then Kelly comes to me and tells me something, and I tell her, you should do this, and they do it, but it ends up, like, becoming worse. Like, they'll just point the finger at me, and I'll be like, I'm just trying to help, you know? And so I don't really, like, I'll listen to them, and, like, just kind of, like, validate their feelings, and, like, I understand, like, both sides of it, but I try to not get involved, but it's just, like, it's weird to, like, live with it. The good thing is that typically, like, when those things do happen, it only lasts, like, maybe a day or two, so it's not, like, this month-long grudge in the house, and I feel like I'm walking on eggshells, but it's still just, like, stinky, and it kind of happens, like, not randomly, but, like, I never know, like, there may be, like, one day where I come home and they're, like, not talking to each other, and so I'm sitting on the couch in the living room, like, by myself. I just want them to hang, but we can't because they're mad at each other over something that seems kind of...
Okay. So tell me a little more about the relationship that you share with the two ladies that you house with.
Yeah, so I started living with them 8 months ago. I don't know. There's math. It was, like, last May, whenever that was. So that's when I started living with them. Prior, like, we had, like, no, like, we weren't friends or anything. Met them on Craigslist. Maybe sketchy, but it worked out pretty well. Like, they're, like, awesome gals. Like, we're all, like, friends. But yeah, we didn't have any, like, prior friendship or anything. Like, Kelly, I think, moved in, like, met Amber and then moved in maybe a month before I did. I will say